Hi, I'm Stacy Reed. I have known Linda for about 4 years. I was supposed to meet with her here in Gillette the few times she was here, and I never got that chance. So a mutual friend of ours took me to Denver to meet her. And I was not real sure of her, but she told me stuff that no one else knew. Like how many grandchildren I had, at that time blood grandchildren, and that I was dating someone. And what else did she tell me? It was just kind of a crazy weekend. We went and saw Linda, and I'll tell you, after I met with her, after she did my reading, I felt like I was filled with light. I've never felt that before, but I felt like she filled my body with light. I was so happy after I met with her. And the next day, when Christy and I were getting ready to leave, we were going to stop by her hotel and tell her goodbye. She sent us a text and said that one of her clients had canceled on her, and did we want that last half hour. And so we agreed that we'd do that, and Christy always manages to record her sessions. I always forget. But we did have the session with her, and she told Christy that there was going to be a fatal accident. And we thought, well, maybe it was with Christy's work, because she's a coal miner. And so we visited on and off, and then our half hour was up. And she said, now, you girls, I want you to pay attention. Pay attention to the road. Don't play the radio. Don't talk. Wear your seatbelts. Just pay attention. And we said, okay, yeah. We weren't paying attention. But, so we got out of there, and Christy drove from Denver to Cheyenne, and I took over driving in Cheyenne, and outside of Wheatland, I hit a deer, and he slid up on my hood, and I had no chance to hit my brakes or turn my wheel, anything. And he slid up on my hood, came right up to the windshield, and then slid off. And I ran it over. When we got the car down to the gas station, and the highway patrol showed up, he walked around our car several times, and he said, I can't believe you girls aren't hurt. That should have killed you. And I told Christy, I said, you better call Linda, because she had told us she wanted to know right away when this accident happened. And she called Linda, and Linda said, oh my goodness, you girls, I've been just sick to my stomach since you left. She said, are you okay? And I said, yeah. I said, it was really weird, because usually with an accident like that, your heart races and the adrenaline's really pumping, and there was none of that in that car. It was very calm in there. And she had predicted that we would have that accident, but we didn't hear her. When Christy played her recording back, it was on her recording that it was going to be us. That Linda had said, wait a minute, let me read those cards again. And years later, I had found out through listening to her that an angel had appeared between us when we were in Linda's hotel room. And that's how she knew. And it was the craziest thing I've ever been involved in. I mean, that deer was huge. He should have come right through the windshield. There's no way he could have slid off. And it was just calm. We were calm, and we weren't shook up. Nothing happened. And she said that her and her friends had sent all their angels to protect us.
That is so wonderful. That is.
Oh, I love that, Linda. She's my angel.
Yeah.
I'll never not love her. She filled me with so much light And when she read my cards that first day, they didn't look great. But the next day, they were all read. And she said, "Oh, did you get a text from your boyfriend last night?" I said, "No, you did that. You did that. You filled me with that light." And it lasted for months. I felt so light and so free. I don't know. I always tell people God worked through her to get to me. I don't know what it was, but I know that I always want to feel that way. And when I tell people about Linda, they look at me with, like, skeptical. And I said, "You know what? I was the same way." But after that, I met her. We'll always be friends.